Hello everyone. Have you ever wondered what people used before the cash in your wallet existed? Imagine trying to buy a coffee with 3 chickens. Sounds crazy, right? But that's exactly how the world worked for thousands of years. From stones and shells to invisible numbers in your bank account. So let's rewind time and explore how money really began.
Today, we're diving into the fascinating journey of money, from stones and shells to the digital numbers in your bank account. Trust me, this story is wild. So let's go back, way back, around 9000 BC. Money, as we know it, didn't exist. People relied on something called the barter system. You had wheat, I had cloth. We'd swap. Simple, right? Wrong. What if I needed your wheat, but you didn't want my cloth? What if your cow was worth more than my basket of apples? The barter system had serious problems, and humans needed a better solution. This is where things get interesting. Around 1200 BC, the Chinese started using cowrie shells as money. Why shells? They were hard to fake, easy to carry, and everyone agreed they had value. Meanwhile, in different parts of the world, people used salt, tea bricks, and even giant stone discs. The island of Yap used limestone wheels that were so massive they couldn't even move them. They just changed ownership. But the real game changer came around 600 BC in ancient Lydia, modern-day Turkey. They created the first standardized metal coins made from a gold and silver mixture called electrum. These coins had a stamp from the king guaranteeing their value. Finally, money you could actually count on. Fast forward to 7th century China during the Tang Dynasty. Carrying heavy coins was a nightmare, especially for merchants. So they invented paper money, basically ioas that represented the coins stored elsewhere. Genius! But it took Europe almost 600 years to catch on. By the 1600s, banks started appearing across Europe. The concept evolved. Your money wasn't just metal or paper anymore. It was trust in an institution. The Bank of England, founded in 1694, began issuing banknotes that people actually trusted. Here's a crazy fact. For most of history, money was backed by gold or silver. Governments couldn't just print more without having the gold to back it up. This was called the gold standard, and it lasted until 1971, when President Nixon ended it. After that, money became what we call fiat currency. It only has value because the government says it does, and we all agree to believe in it. The 20th century completely transformed money. Credit cards appeared in the 1950s. Suddenly you could buy now and pay later, giving you access to cash 24/7. The internet in the 1990s brought online banking, and you could transfer thousands of dollars while sitting in your pajamas. But the real revolution? Digital currency. In 2009, Bitcoin emerged, the first cryptocurrency. It's not controlled by any government or bank. It exists purely as code, secured by complex mathematics. Now, we have thousands of cryptocurrencies, and some countries are even developing their own digital currencies. Today, in countries like Sweden and China, cash is almost obsolete. People pay for everything with their phones. We've gone from trading goats to tapping screens in just a few thousand years. So there you have it, the incredible journey of money, from cowrie shells to cryptocurrency, from stone wheels to smartphone wallets. What seemed permanent in each era, whether shells, gold coins, or paper bills, eventually evolved into something new. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? What will money look like in another 100 years? Will cash even exist? Will we all be using digital wallets? Or will there be something we can't even imagine yet? One thing's for sure, as long as humans exist, we'll need a way to exchange value. The form might change, but the need stays the same. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this journey through time, hit that like button and subscribe for more fascinating history content. Drop a comment below. What do you think money will look like in 2014? See you in the next video.